Leaving your works at both stations. Cheers, Chris.
Yeah, bye-bye, many thanks. 73. The Mike 3 Charlie Papa Whiskey, I think. Go ahead.
Yeah, Mike 3 Charlie Tango Whiskey. The name's Fred, and we're in Holmfirth, West Yorkshire, where they used to do the series last to the summer wine. I was 92 on the 1st of September. Working conditions, Kenwood Fiesta 2000 here, and we're running an end-fed wire through the ATU. Over.
All copied on that, Fred. Yeah, I don't know if you've you know what we're at. We've got a half-size G5 RV, and stuck on the end of that is our Yaesu FT920, up to the 100 watts there. We're out and about having a field day for the club, which is 10 years old this week, more or less, and fine business on the Holmfirth. That's where my wife comes from, so she'd have been interested to hear you talking and cottoned onto your accent straight away if she'd have been sat around listening. But yeah, I can't remember if I gave you a signal report. 59 plus 10 to us as well, Fred. Back to you.
Exactly the same, 59 plus 10 there, no problem, Chris. Can you give us the call sign slowly? Is it MX6 something, over?
Yeah, the call sign is MX0ISN, Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November. Charlie and District Amateur Radio Society Club call.
Charlie, is that in Lancashire there, over?
Affirmative, it's just south of Preston. Chorley, I believe the cakes might have been originated from here, famous market town of Chorley, and arguably the name for the cartoon Charlton and the Wheelers. I don't know whether that might be true.
I can hear your generator buzzing away there, Chris. Yeah, you're just over the border from us. I can see the Pennines from here, like. So there we go. Anyway, good DX there, and hope you have a nice day. The sun's out here anyway, so hope it keeps nice for you there, Chris. Is it Mike X-Ray 0 India Charlie November? Hope I've got it right, Chris, from Mike 3 Charlie Tango Whiskey. Over.
Yeah, we'll just correct that. Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November. It's India Sierra November. Like I say, you can look us up on QRZ just to confirm that. And we will QSL 100%. We are going to produce a special QSL card. Many thanks for calling in, Fred. Nice to just hop over the Pennines and have a quick chat with you there from MX0ISM.
Okay there, Chris. MX0ISM M3CTW clear. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, many thanks. CQ40, this is Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November. Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November, calling and listening.
Yeah. Mike, Quebec.
Quite a few calling there. I could pick out a G7, I think there's a G7 station, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Golf 7, Alpha, Mike, Quebec, America, Mexico, Queen. QSL?
Yeah, QSL, Golf 7, Alpha, Mike, Quebec. Go ahead.
Yes, good afternoon to you there, Chris. The name is John. QTH is Coventry.
ECU 5959, very good signal into the Midlands here. QSL?
That's a call, John. QSL John, operator name this side is Chris, and similarly your 59, just peeking over the 59 there. Nice signals, nice to speak to Coventry. Hope your weather's as nice as ours, which is good because we're out in a field, up a hill in a field, having a bit of fun for the celebrated 10 years of our club being around. Back to you.
Okay there, Chris. Fine, yes. The WX is 100%. Wall to wall, blue sky and sunshine. So if you've got similar there, you couldn't wish it any better. I believe the forecast is not looking so clever tomorrow, but we shall have to wait and see. But you've got a good day there for being out and enjoying the nice weather there, Chris. 73s, and best luck with the station. And I think you are sending the QSL, I believe you did mention. So back to you for a final.
Yes, John, we certainly will be sending QSLs. We'll be designing the card based on some pictures we've taken and then getting them sent out as soon as we possibly £5.99 for the ink, but there'll be no problem with that. Many thanks, John, and I hope we'll speak again further down the log. This is Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November 73.
73 there, Chris.
Many thanks. This is Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November, QRZ.
Yes, this is Charlie Bravo Uniform, GACBU. Zulu, 3 years, Foxtrot Sierra. Germany 1, Zulu Hotel Delta. From Oscar Zulu, 3 years, Foxtrot Sierra.
I get a paper, don't worry.
Thanks for that.
You want some papers?
Yeah. This is Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November.
Yeah,
Sorry, a slight pause there, gentlemen. We did have somebody tune in, just tune slightly away, please. Golf 8 CBU, I think. Go ahead.
Yes, thank you very much indeed. This is Golf 8 Charlie Bravo Uniform returning. Quite a lot of people on the frequency calling you, unfortunately. But we got through. Okay, the name here is Ray, Romeo Alpha Yankee. Ray is the name, Romeo Alpha Yankee. The KDH is the town of Luton. Luton is Bedfordshire. The WAB area being Tango Lima 02 TL02.
WAB.
And in Bedfordshire. The weather absolutely wonderful. And the stage, the Mike station in November Sierra. Go ahead.
Worked all Britain Square. What's it called?
Yes, 73 now. Nice weekend there.
Golf 8, Charlie Bravo Uniform Ray. This is Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November. Just a little bit of QRM with Ray, but your signal's 5.9. And our worked all Britain Square is Sierra Delta 5.1, Sugar Delta 5.1. And our weather's brightening up this afternoon, so hopefully the sun will peak out and give us a bit of a warm. But many thanks for coming back to us, and a nice strong signal will pick you out there. We're all sort of fairly new to the special events game, so we're learning as we go along. But, many thanks for coming back to us, Ray, from Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November.
Yes, Mike X-Ray 0, India November Sierra J, Charlie Bravo Uniform. Yes, and amongst all the I missed what the special event is that you're running. Well, what's the special event for? Go ahead.
Yeah, Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November return. We're celebrating 10 years of the existence of our club. We've been around 10 years, so we thought we'd come out and have a little bit of a field day and have a play with the members.
Everyone's nervous.
I don't know whether I give you your signal report, Ray. I said you were 5.9, but can you give us ours, please?
Yes, well, you're a good 5 and 9. You're 5 and 9 plus 20 on peaks. 5 and 9 plus 20 on peaks, which is quite a nice signal. And your name, please?
The operator name is Chris, Charlie Hotel, Romeo, India Sierra, and the club is actually the Chorley and District Amateur Radio Society. We have got some information on QRZ if you've got a link to that, and we will be producing a QSL card for this little field day that we're holding on.
Yes, roger. Well, I'll send you a QSL card as well. I usually QSL all special event stations and stations like yours. Excellent. We're all the very best. Look after yourself. Keep up the good work. That's what people call it. Golf 8 Charlie Bravo Uniform.
Bye-bye, Ray. Thanks very much. This is Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November. I believe there's a station with Zulu Hotel in the call. Zulu Hotel, go ahead.
Germany 1, Zulu Hotel Delta, QSL, Chris.
QSL, Golf 1, Zulu Hotel Delta. Go ahead.
Do you want an HD returning? Good afternoon to you. Congratulations on the 10 years. I won't keep it, I'll keep it short because there's a few people. Name is Adam, Alpha Delta, Alpha Mike, and I'm on QRZ.com. And currently located Lichfield in Staffordshire. I hope you have a good afternoon and hope all goes well. And best of luck, 73's Golf 1 Zulu Hotel Delta.
Golf 1 Zulu And your signal is similarly 5.9, just slightly peak. Many thanks for coming back to us, and 73 Adam, and hopefully we'll speak a little bit further down the log. From Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November, bye bye.
73 Chris.
This is Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November, QRZ.
G7 TCW, Golf 7 Tango Charlie Whiskey, over.
TCW. The Golf 7 Tango Charlie Whiskey. Nice clear signal. Go ahead.
Golf 7 Tango Charlie Whiskey. Good afternoon to you. The name this end is Chris. QTH, Cannock in Staffordshire, about 15 miles north of Birmingham, transmitting on a Kenwood 480 into a magnetic loop in my loft, and about 80 watts. Back to you.
Well, Chris, this is Chris also. I don't know if you've been reading the news. We've got a half-size G5 RV having a little field day out and about on a high spot, and fine business on the loop in your loft. It's doing very well at 5.9 and just peaking over the 5.9 with a lovely clear audio on that, Chris. And I don't know if you've got all the information, but we're a Petroleum District Amateur Radio Society, just having a field day then to celebrate our 10 years. Back to you.
Golf 7 Tango Charlie Whiskey. Yeah, affirmative to that. We're having a field day next weekend in Stafford, so you might be listening out for us. Got your details on QRZ.com. If I could just have your name for the log, please. Your signal is about a 5 and 6 from me. A lot of QSB on the band at the moment, over.
QSL Chris on the 5 and 6. My name is also Chris, exactly the same as you, so that's all copied, Chris. Back to you.
G7 TCW. Yeah, many thanks for that, Ben. I collect QSL cards, so I'll send you one via the Bureau, and hope you'll return one as well. I won't hold you, let you get a few more in. I'll say 73's due, and all the best for the field day. You've got a nice bit of weather for it, what it is down here in the Midlands anyway. So 73's due, and thanks for the contact. This is G7 TCW, now clear with MX0ISN. 73's.
73 and bye-bye, thanks for the contact. This is Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November, QRZ.
Golf 80 Kilo Victor Echo. Yeah,
Was there a station Kilo Victor Echo? Go ahead.
Golf 80 Kilo Victor Echo.
GM0 Kilo Victor Echo.
A Golf Mike 0 Kilo Victor Echo, is that correct, over?
Roger, Roger. Your report is a 5 and 9, 59 report, and the name is Adam, Alpha Delta Alpha Mike. QSL?
QSL Adam, you're similarly 5 and 9, peaking plus 10. Nice signal there from Scotland. And can you just make sure I've got your call sign right? Golf Mike 0, kilowatt Victor Echo.
Roger, Roger, that's call sign. Golf Mike 0 Kilo Victor Echo. And the QT is the town of Kinross. Kilo India November Romeo Oscar Sierra Sierra Kinross. About 30 miles north of Edinburgh. QSL?
QSL on that, Adam, all copied on that one. Many thanks. We're at a place called Anglezark, which is above Chorley, which is our town where our club is. And we're in putting 100 watts from a Yaesu FT920 into a half-size G5 RV. The operator this side is Chris, Charlie Hotel Romeo India Sierra, and I think you might have been reading the news, but we're celebrating 10 years of the existence of our club. Back to you.
Yeah, all copied Chris, no bothers. Well, setup this end's pretty much the same. The only difference is the rig, it's the FT897. And half-size RV, 100 watts. That's the setup this end. Yeah, I've been sitting listening for a minute or two there. And I'm looking you up on QRZ.com. So good luck with the station anyway. From GM0KV.
Yeah, many thanks for the best wishes there, Adam, and hopefully we'll again contact you further down the log. We seem to be getting out more and more as a club, so hopefully we'll contact you again. We'll certainly QSL 100%. We'll be designing the QSL card over the coming weeks and getting them all posted out. Many thanks for the contact, and 73 from Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November.
Yeah, some of these little GM0 TVs now Gateway.
Many thanks, bye-bye. This is Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November calling QRZ.
Oscar Zulu, 3 Foxtrot Sierra, Foxtrot Sierra. Mike 0,
The Oscar Zulu station, go ahead.
Yeah, QSL, good afternoon from Oscar Zulu, number 3 Foxtrot Sierra. In the clear, you're 59 here, and the name is Frank, Fox Radio Alpha November Kilo. Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November, Oscar Zulu, 3 Foxtrot Sierra, you know?
QSL Frank, many thanks on that. Oscar Zulu 3 Foxtrot Sierra, please correct me if I'm wrong on that one. You're 5 and 9 to us here in Italy, Oscar 83 Romeo Papa. We're the club of call sign of Chorley District Amateur Radio Society, celebrating 10 years of the club's existence, out on a field day event on a local high spot. Back to you, Frank.
Yes, QSL, and thank you very much. Oscar Zulu, 3 Foxtrot Sierra. The Q station is calling Kilo Oscar Lima, Delta India November, calling us down in the southwest part of Denmark. So, I will say thank you for the contact and have a nice weekend and hope to see you again there. Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November, Oscar Zulu, 3 Foxtrot Sierra, you know?
QSL Frank, many thanks for calling in and making a contact in our log. And just for our log, can you give us a signal report? I think we missed that, Frank. Okay, back to you. Oscar Zulu 3 Foxtrot Sierra from Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November. Frank, I don't think we caught the signal report if you're still around. Back to you.
Yes, thank you very much, and you're coming in 5 and 9 in the clear. Sometimes QM coming up there, so I have a little problem to copy you there. So thank you very much for the contact. Have a nice weekend. Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November, Oscar Zulu, 3 Foxtrot Sierra. The name is this side is Frank there. 73, thank you.
7-3 Frank, many thanks for sticking with it there and persevering. Many thanks. I believe there's a station, Mike 0 Sierra Mike. If there's a station, please go ahead.
Mike 0 Sierra Mike.
Slightly difficult on the contact. I believe it's Mike 0 Sierra Mike Echo Portable. Is that correct? Go ahead.
Mike 0 Sierra Mike Portable.
Mike 0 Sierra Mike Echo Portable. This is Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November. We're struggling a little bit with you there, old man. Your signal is 3939. Seems to be some chopping on your signal. Please try again. Whitney. signal, it's up and down, it's 3939, but the audio is in and out. I believe you're in Whitby, is that correct, QSL?
Yes, that is correct. My phone in my car
QSL on the Whitby. What it is, the audio is clipping in and out. I don't know why. We've got a little bit of QRM, but I don't think that's causing the problem. Your signal is a 9, but we're having a little bit of struggle, so your readability is 3 at the moment. Can you try again with your name, and then we can get that in the log. The name at this side is Chris, Charlie Hotel Romeo India Sierra. And I believe you said our signal was a 5 and 5 QSL.
Mike Zero Sierra, Mike Papa, Bordeaux, Mike X-Ray Zero India Sierra November, just outside Whitby. I've just made an alteration to the radio to a little about 25 to 30 watt cover battery. Is that any clear over?
Yeah, Mike Zero, Sierra Mike Papa, I believe, the correction portable. Yeah, that's a little bit better. It's still chopping a bit, but certainly a lot clearer, and we caught most of that. Back to you.
Yep, okay, Mike Zero, second place, Bordeaux, Mike X-Ray Zero India Sierra November. Thank you very much for the contact and good luck with your station. I've just got you up on the QRZ and you're celebrating 10 years, I believe, of your radio book. Thank you very much, and I know there's other stations calling you, and maybe in 5 and 5 and today. So, you come in 5 and 7 over to Whitby to North East Coast. Microphone back to you, of course.
Yeah, many thanks for that. So that was a little bit better copyable, still chopping a little bit. Can you just repeat your name a couple of times so that we can get that in the log, please? Over.
Yep, sorry about that. The name is Steve. Sierra, Tango, Echo, Victor, Echo. Steve, over.
You say 5 and 7.
QSL Steve, many thanks for that. Sorry about the conditions, they were just audio's chopping. Your signal's very good, but the audio was difficult. So I can revise your signal on the last overs to a 4 and 9, 49. A lot better. So many thanks, Steve, and many thanks for persevering. 7-3 from Mike X-Ray Zero, India Sierra November.
Yep, 73 there, and good luck with your station, and I hope to catch you again in the log. From Mike Zero, Sierra, Mike Papa Porto.
Many thanks, bye-bye. This is Mike X-Ray Zero, India Sierra November, calling CQ on 40 and standing by.
Mike Zero X-Ray, Lima Tango.
Yeah, just listening for anybody else. Mike Zero X-Ray Lima Tango, go ahead.
Good afternoon. I don't know if Steve's listening, but I know exactly what his problem is. It's RF, Steve. You've got RF getting into the radio, Steve. Check it out. You've got RF getting into your radio. So I know exactly what our problem is there, Chris. Anyway, you're 5'9", Chris. Name is Kevin, Kilo, Echo, Victor, India, November. Kevin, not a million miles away in the real terms of RF. In the south part of the Yorkshire Dales, in the Pennine Way village of Gargrave. Gargrave, 5 miles northwest of the market town of Skipton. And you're 5'9", Chris, over.
Many thanks, Kevin. You're also 5'9", a nice signal from Gargrave at Skipton there. Many thanks for that. Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't just us that was having the problem there with Stephen. I'm glad you can put your finger on it straight away now you mention it. Yes, I get that problem occasionally myself. So many thanks, Kevin. I don't think you've been reading the news. We're celebrating 10 years in the existence of our club, the Chorley District Amateur Radio Society, so we've just nipped out on a field day to celebrate that fact, and thankfully the weather's holding off. You're also a 5'9", I think I mentioned, so back to you, Kevin. M0XLT from MX0IS.
Okay, there, Chris. Fine on the Chorley Club. No problem at all. yeah, you're a signal. You picked a good day, haven't you? Amongst the weather. I've noticed the barometer's going down, Chris, and the forecaster here tomorrow is not good at all. We're down for rain tomorrow, so make the most of the day, I think, Chris, is the name of the game at the moment. Running just 100 watts this side, end-fed wire antenna down the garden, only 15 feet off the ground at the feed, sloping to 6 feet off the ground at the far end, suspended over an earth mat, and the earth mat in the garden sit next to the river. I've got the River Air at the bottom of my garden, Alpha India Romeo Echo, the River Air, 5 miles from the source of the river at this QTH. And if you're doing a card for the special 10-year anniversary, Chris, I'd appreciate one in the bureau, and I'll pop one in the bureau for you, because I'm taking my cards down to the National Ham Fest. So we're about 200 cards in the pile to go so far, so I'll add your card in there for the club call. So back around to you there, Chris, as I say, lovely signal, and well done on the Charlie Club, seeing 10 years out. Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November, Mike 0 X-Ray Lima Tango, over.
Yeah, well, many thanks for the congratulations, Kevin, and yeah, the weather's holding up. The sun's threatening to peak out and warm us up a little bit, but no rain, so we're happy at that. And if we can get all our fun in today, if it rains tomorrow, we'll just not bother coming out, we'll sit and have a brew. But many thanks for coming back to us, and certainly we'll have the QSL cards out once we produce. We'll be producing a special one to show where we are on this event to celebrate the anniversary. But many thanks for coming back to the station, Kevin, and have fun, and thanks for the contact once again. From Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November, back to you.
Okay there, Chris. Well, I'll pop a card in the bureau. As I say, I've got a big pile to take down to the National Ham Fest with me, drop them in with Richard, and he can start sorting them, can't he? You take care. It's nice, actually. What I say, Chris, it's nice to actually find there's some Inter-G going on. We're back into those autumnal Inter-G conditions, which are great. I've been seconded as a guest operator next Sunday on the, the 23rd. Railways on the air for Worth Valley Railway, Keefer Worth Valley Railway. Maybe someone you know, actually, G0FQN over at Preston, asked if I'd be a guest operator and help him out. So I've never met him, so it'd be interesting to see what he's like. And as I say, a guest operator at GB50 Whiskey Victor Romeo on the 23rd, so I'm looking forward to that. And if this is a sign of the conditions we're going to get, it'll be great, because of late it's not been too good if you've been on the bands. On 40 metres, it's been pretty poor. Take care, Chris, and thanks very much indeed. Do you enjoy the day out that you've got there on the top of the hill? Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November, Mike 0 X-Ray Lima Tango, 73.
73, Kevin, many thanks. Yeah, the call sign rings a bell. I couldn't put a name to it, but I certainly know who you mean. One of our chaps, Golf 1 Papa India Echo, does railways as well, and you may have heard of him at some point. But I'll certainly be listening out for you, and hope the conditions are this good. Fine business on the Inter-G. We do like to see if we can get all around the British Isles occasionally. Many thanks for the contact, and 7-3 from Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November.
Okay, Chris, by the way, it's Mark's dad, G0FQN Jack, Mark's father. I've never met Mark, but we contact each other on the radio and email. Take care, Chris, 73.
Yeah, 7-3, yeah. Now you've put that to it, yeah, we do know him. Just couldn't put the name to it, but yeah. So there you go. Thanks very much, Kevin. Many thanks for the contact. 7-3 and bye-bye. Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November calling CQ140. CQ. This is Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November calling and listening.
Golf 6 Hotel Whiskey Oscar calling.
Golf 6 Hotel Whiskey Oscar, go ahead.
Golf 6 Hotel Whiskey Oscar. Yes, good afternoon to you there. The name here is Morris, Mexico Alpha United Radio India Charlie Echo Morris, located in town of Bridgewater, County of Somerset. Your signal report is a Flizen 7, over.
Many thanks, Morris. Sorry, you'd said your name and we were busy writing it down one way and you were spelling it the other, and we got totally mixed up, but we've spelt it the correct way now. Many thanks. This is Chris, Charlie Hotel Romeo India Sierra, and I do apologise if you can just repeat your QTH for us on your next over, as we're busy deciphering our ridiculous spellings. I don't know if you've been reading the news, we're celebrating 10 years of Charlie and District Amateur Radio Society by coming out on a field day up a local high spot and just having a play around while the weather's reasonably nice for us. Back to you, G6 Hotel Whiskey Oscar from Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November.
Golf 6 Hotel Whiskey Oscar to Mike X-Ray 0 ISN. Yeah, it's very good, Chris. Celebrating the centenary of the Charlie Amateur Radio Club. Yeah, the town here is Bridgewater, County of Somerset. Yeah, a lot of people get trouble spelling the name, but surprising number of people who do spell it that way. But I wonder if you got your WAB square there, Chris.
Yes, of course you have. Yeah, certainly, Morris. WAB square is Sierra Delta 51, SD 51. We should know better with the name. We have actually two Morrises in the club, and they're both spelled different ways. So whichever one we plug for was bound to be the wrong way. But your signal is 59, nice clear audio. Morris, back to you.
Golf 6 Hotel Whiskey Oscar returning. Yes, thank you for that, Chris, and thank you for the WAB square. WAB here is Sierra Tango 33. Sierra Tango 33. The weather down here now, looking out the window, has come over quite cloudy. It was quite pleasant earlier on, but it's not so good at the moment. We just get a few nice days, then it all goes haywire again. Golf 6 Hotel Whiskey Oscar, Mike X-Ray 0 ISN.
Well, our weather is holding off for us. A little bit of a gentle breeze, but the sun's threatening to peek out, so we'll be happy with that. Your signal report, Morris, is 59, just peaking up above that to the plus 10s there, so a very good signal. And just appreciate our signal report for the log, because I think I might have missed it. Many thanks. From Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November, back to you.
Golf 6 Hotel Whiskey Oscar returning. Yes, your signal report, Chris, is a 5 and 9. 5 and 9. Nice and clear up there in Charlie and Lancashire. Over.
Yep, many thanks for that, Morris. And like I say, you're a nice clear signal from down there at the south end of our country. And nice to hear your weather's not so bad. Like I say, ours. Hopefully we'll keep off for the rest of this afternoon, and we'll maintain the fun that we're having and not get too cold. But many thanks for calling in, and hopefully we'll contact you further down the log, and we will be creating a QSL card for this event, so we will be spreading them about once we produce them in the next few days.
Golf 6 Hotel Whiskey Oscar returning. Yeah, it's very good, Chris. Look forward to receiving one. Have a good afternoon there, and make a few more contacts. Golf 6 Hotel Whiskey Oscar. X-Ray 0 ISN.
Yeah, bye-bye, Morris. Many thanks for the call in. This is Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November, calling CQ140 and standing by for any calls.
Golf Bravo 2, Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November. This is M0 UJT, Mike 0 Uniform Juliet Charlie.
The station Uniform Juliet Charlie.
Mike 0 Uniform Juliet Charlie. I've just come on. I've heard you're doing 10 years celebration. Congratulations. I don't know your details. My name is Jim, Juliet India Mike. Juliet India Mike. My QJ is Stanmore, northwest London, about 12 miles northwest of the centre of London. Back to you, MX0.
Mike 0 Uniform Juliet Charlie. This is Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November. Thank you, Jim, for the call. calling there. I think we're reading the news. We are celebrating 10 years of our club at Chorley, and we've come out on a field day, and the weather's keeping off for us. There was a little bit of QRM towards the end of your over the last time there, Jim. It splattered a little bit of what you were saying out, but I'll give you a signal report at this next over. Back to you.
Mike X-ray 0 ITN, Mike X-ray 0 ITN. Did you say Chorley Wood? Not that close, no, I didn't realise that. I thought for some reason, which I can't explain, that you were up in the northwest somewhere. Yes, my name is Jim Juliet India, Mike QJ is Stanmore, and if you're in Chorley Wood, we can virtually shake hands. I do wish I'd known that earlier. I wouldn't have bothered you with a call, it's too close. Very nice. Anyway, name of operator would be helpful. So on your next over, if you can give the operator, your signal here is 5 and 9, very clear, very positive, M0 UJC.
Yeah, many thanks, Jim. The operator name this side is Chris, Charlie Hotel, Romeo, India, Sierra. You're 5-9. It's a little bit of QRM next door, but you're 5-9. And we're in Chorley in Lancashire, northwest England. So I don't think we could quite stretch to shaking hands from where we are. We're at Italy, Oscar, 83, Romeo, Papa. The WAB square is Sierra Delta 5-1, just to give you the location. Back to you, Jim, from Mike X-ray 0 India, Sierra November.
Sorry, M0 UJC returning. I missed the operator. I was listening for the QTH and I confused it. When you said Charlie something, I thought you were going to say Charlie as well, so I do apologise. Can you give me the operator's name for the log again? Many thanks for the QSO, M0 UJC.
Yeah, certainly, Jim. The operator is Chris, Charlie Hotel, Romeo, India, Sierra, and we're in Chorley in Lancashire, northwest of England. So many thanks for the contact, Jim. Back to you.
Many thanks, Chris. I'm delighted it's in the northwest. For some reason or other, when you said Chorley, we have very close to me, within about 7 miles of me, we have a place called Chorley Wood, and for some reason or other, I got a little confused there. I'm sorry about that, but you're coming through here 5 at 9 with very good audio actually, and any loss of signal due to my ears, certainly not due to your radio. So many thanks, and I hope you have many calls. I hope you're very successful, and I hope the future tomorrow is particularly nice for you. So with that, I'll say 7-3, many thanks for the QSO, M0 UJC.
Yeah, many thanks, Jim, 73, and good luck, and thanks for calling in to us and filling up our logbook. And we will be sending QSL cards out in the next few days once we've produced and got them printed. Many thanks from Mike X-ray 0, India, Sierra, November.
Mike 3, United Kingdom Radio.
Mike 3, United Kingdom Radio. Mike 3, UKR. Back to you.
Mike X-ray 0, India, Sierra, November, from Mike 3, United Kingdom Radio. Very good afternoon to you, Chris. My name's Tony, Tango Oscar, November Yankee, and the location is the city of Wolverhampton in West Midlands. You seem up to me at this moment because it's 5-9, 59 QSL.
QSL Tony, you're also 5-9, peaking up towards the plus 20, just not quite, but very good signal. And I don't know if you've been reading the news, but we are situated at Sierra Delta 5-1, Italy Oscar 83 Romeo Papa, which is a little high point above our town of Chorley. Back to you.
Yeah, QSL, Chris, I did catch all that on the last QSO you had, so no problems at all there. Chris, could I just trouble you for, I don't mean to be a nuisance, but could I just trouble you for an audio check? As I've just put a new microphone on yesterday, and I just need a bit of a report to see how the audio is, if you don't mind. Chris, back to you.
Yeah, no problem, Tony. We don't mind. We're not in contest mode. We're not into that one. Yeah, your audio's fine, nice and clear. A little bit of echo on it, but certainly clear. and I can hear it fine. But I suppose it's subjective to whoever's ears are listening to it. But I think it's fine. Back to you.
Yes, QSL, thanks Chris. I think the echo might be that I am actually in an empty room at the moment. We have recently moved location, we have moved house, and I'm just trying to set the shack back up. And obviously there's absolutely nothing in the room at the moment except radio gear. So hence I think that's where the echo's coming from, Chris. Okay Chris, I'll let you get on. There's a few stations calling, you know. Thank you very, very much for the report. I'm really grateful for that. So again, thanks very much. Good luck with the event and how to catch you again. Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November from Mike 3 United Kingdom Radio.
And Mike 3 United Kingdom Radio from Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November. Many thanks, Tony. Thanks for calling in and helping us fill our logbook up, which we always like to see. We will be producing a QSL code, so hopefully we'll be popping them in the post ASAP. Thanks once again, 73, and bye-bye from Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November.
Okay, thanks Chris, 7-3.
7-3. This is Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November. Calling CQ and standing by.
Mike India 6, what you got, mate? Uniform?
Station, I think, with Golf uniform in the suffix. Please go ahead.
Yes, very good afternoon, Chris. Mike X-Ray 0 ISN. This is Golf 0 Papa, Juliet uniform. The name is John and the location is Whitley Bay in the northeast of England. You're a very good signal over here on the east coast, so I wonder how you're copying me. Mike X-Ray 0 ISN. This is G0PJU.
G0PJU from Mike X-Ray 0 India Sierra November. Well, you're 59 plus 10 from Whitley Bay to us here at Anglezark above Chorley in the northwest UK in Lancashire. The operator name this side is Chris, Charlie Hotel Romeo India Sierra, and many thanks for coming back to the call. Back to you.
Yes, okay, Chris. Well, thanks for the nice report. So say you two are 5 and 9. I'm only running 30 watts here, 30 whiskies. The receiver is an 897, and the antenna is a very simple W3EDP, which you may know is just simply a long wire with various counterpoises, Chris. WX over here on the east coast, a little windy, but a beautiful, bright, warm Indian summer day, I dare say. So that's the station from this side. I wonder what the event is that you're holding over there in Chorley. MX0 ISN G0PJU.
Yeah, all copied on that. Sorry, I didn't catch your name. Maybe you'll give us that the next over.
John.
We're celebrating 10 years of the Chorley and District Amateur Radio Society, and we've come out to do a little field day, and the weather's holding up for us, so we're not too cold and it's not too windy, so we're having a lot of fun trying to fill up our logbook just to celebrate our 10 years of existence of our club. And I think I've just been poked to say that your name is John. That's why we need two people sat here. One to listen to one half of the conversation, one to listen to the other. Back to you, G0PJU from MX0ISN.
Yes, okay, Chris. Well, I know when you have those sort of events, there's so much happening, you can't always take all the different bits of information in. Oh, well, congratulations on the 10 years to the club, and hope you have another 10. And I hope you have a very successful day. Would be interested to know what the equipment antenna is you're running before you work some other stations there, Chris. Back to you.
Yeah, no problem, John. We're currently on an FT920 Yaesu, turned up to the max power of 100 watts, and we're using a half-size G5 RV. And if I just peep out, I think we can say it's about 7 or 8 metres at the centre, sloping in an inverted V, not so far away from us. But like I say, we are at a bit of a high point around here, so we're hoping for some good contacts throughout the day. And we're certainly getting good into G today, which we're very, very happy about. Back to you.
Yes, okay, Chris. Well, mind, it's not before time, is it? Because conditions of late have been appalling. But there you go. Well, you're certainly doing a good job today there, Chris. Nice to work you, and as I say, good luck with the event station there. This is MX... Oh, sorry, that's you. MX0ISN. This is G0PG. Wishing you a very good afternoon.
Many thanks, John, for the best wishes. And I'm glad to see you've got my problem, and that's call sign dyslexia at times. But, many thanks for calling in. 73 and bye-bye.
Yeah, 73, Chris.
This is Mike X-Ray 0, India Sierra November. I do believe there is a Mike India station waiting. If there's a Mike India station, please go ahead.
Mike India 6, Whiskey Golf Mike, over.
Mike India 6, Whiskey Golf Mike. Good afternoon, many thanks for calling in. I don't know if you've been reading the news.